Hello again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my video review of a pair of Bluetooth headphones, the NC25. There's the company name right there, and these have active noise cancellation. They're Bluetooth headphones also, and they have some really unique features I'm going to demonstrate, and we're going to test this. It comes in a really nice box. Let's open this box up right here and take a look at what's inside. Has a very nice zippered holder, kind of an oval shape. So the headphones come with contact information from the company, information about the company and the engineers, and a very nice instruction manual how to operate the headphones. And there is the headphones. It has a 3.5 millimeter audio cable that you can directly connect to hear audio. This is about 39.37 inches long. That's included. It has a airplane 2-pin airline adapter right there, which is nice. And it has a USB to micro USB charging cable, so you can charge the unit. And you can see how nicely they do fold up into this holder. They're very light. They're about 6.4 ounces. I mean, it feels very light. And you can see how nice they fold. So let's open these up. Turn that clockwise. And turn that counterclockwise. Then you see it has the left and the right symbol right there. Now we're going to try all the features on this, but let's just go over some of the things. You can see it's got a nice slide out ratchet adjustment for the height. Has this what they're calling protein leather, and it's a synthetic leather, and it just feels really soft to the touch, which is nice. You can see it has an adjustment right here. Let's move this out of the way so we can see it better. It's got an adjustment right here, bushings. There's the functions right there, track changes, pause, imagine, and then the turning on and off of the automatic noise cancellation right there. Sometimes you might not want it. They're really stylish looking. I'm going to try them on and we're going to test that out. You also notice it has nice movement right here, just like a joint on your foot. Allows for the best angle that's comfortable for you and also the best length from your head position. Some other features. It has deep bass 40 millimeter drivers, and that's the diameter, 40 millimeters. As I showed, it's a fold-able design. The ear cups can swivel 115 degrees. I'm referring to that right there and that right there. Active noise cancellation technology. It should theoretically cancel about 85% of outside noise. And the way they're doing that is headphones that are like this already block out a lot of the noise, but there's going to be a microphone that's going to pick up the ambient sounds that are on the outside of this ear cup, and then they create a signal that's electrically opposite of it. It's called a subtraction signal, and that signal blends in with the sound that you're listening to, and it lets you subtract the outer noise. You can also answer calls with this. It has a 16-hour use time after it's fully charged. The headphone function, which is really interesting. So let's say you don't want to use Bluetooth, and you just want to use headphones. The supplied cable, you can use them just as headphones. And the noise reduction, if you hit the active noise reduction there, it will work even in the headphone mode. So it'll work in the Bluetooth and the headphone. So I've never reviewed and seen a headphone that has Bluetooth and direct audio input and the active noise cancellation. So it's very easy to charge. On where the controls are, on the bottom, there is the input right there for the 3.5 millimeter, and then there's a micro USB port on there. So you plug it in just like that, very simple. If you look, there's a red LED right there, and if the camera is picking it up. So I have most of the studio lights also, you can see when it's fully charged, a blue LED light comes on. So the controls on here are simple. This is a multi-function button. It's a volume up, volume down. It's also next track or previous track. If you hit both these buttons, next track and its previous track, simultaneously, they're saying that it activates active voice dialing function, which is compatible with iPhone, Siri, and part of Android voice dialing software. The warranty period for the headphones is 3 months, and the manual does give you contact information and how to find them also on Facebook. On the headphone, there is the microphone right there. There's a little hole right there, right next to the 3.5 millimeter input, and that's the microphone. If you want to reset the Bluetooth function on here, it's interesting. The audio cable that they provide, when you plug this in right here, it actually resets the Bluetooth if you're having problems. So that LED light has different functions. When you're pairing, it'll go red and blue. It'll flash alternately so that you know you're pairing. When it is paired, it'll just light blue and flash blue. When you're playing, it'll slow flash blue light. And like I mentioned, charging, it's red on and then the red goes off. If the battery's low, the red light turns on with a voice prompt. That's nice. Then the automatic noise circuitry working, the green light turns on. So when you put it on there, that's when it's going to turn green. So let you know that you have noise reduction on. Now the capacity of the battery inside here is 360 milliamp hours. The input is 5 volts at 220 milliamp hours. Charging time is about 2 hours, and the use time is 12 to 16 hours. The Bluetooth version is 4.1, and the Bluetooth profile that they say is A2DP, AVRCP, HSP, HFP, or CVC, and the Bluetooth range is up to 10 meters or 33 feet. It's waterproof, IPX4, that's nice, and the impedance is 32 ohms when you're plugging it in with the cable directly. And I mentioned the driver is 40 millimeter. The frequency response that they're stating is 20 to 20,000 kilohertz. I'm going to test the ability for it to pick up a call by using that button right there. And we're going to have an incoming call come in while I'm listening to music. So I hit that button right there, and testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me anything?
I hear you perfectly.
Okay, so I'm on the phone right now, and the person that's on the phone hears me perfectly. So say something, I'll put it by the camera.
Hello, how are you?
There you go. So that function worked right nicely. Now if I wanted to reject that call, I could hold that button down, and you could also hang up using that button, but you could reject it. And then the music goes right back to playing. You can hear it right there. So that worked really nicely. I just checked the range of it, and I was about up to 30 feet away, and it worked. And then when you go beyond that, it creates a nice pulse, little jingle in there to let you know that you're out of range. That's a nice touch. Okay, so I'm listening to it right now. Again, it's streaming with my phone. And there's some ambient noise, outside noise. So I can turn the noise reduction on and off. And I can hear my finger, me talking. Then I turn the noise reduction on. I don't hear my finger anymore or me talking. So it's very effective. In fact, if you first put them on, if you turn noise reduction on with no music, you could tell that it's isolating the sound of everything around you. And so now I'm streaming with my mobile phone. Now I could take my headphone output and put it directly into the headphone. And that's what's unique about this. So now I'm going to plug it right in to the headphone. And I'm using it without streaming, so there's no Bluetooth involved. That's what's unique about this headphone. That's an unusual feature. It's a great feature. And the bass sounds really good, and the treble sound really good. So I'm very impressed. So, what's my overall opinion about the NC25? I like this headphone. The sound quality was very good. It had a nice bass, nice mid-range, a nice treble. They're very comfortable on the air. They're very lightweight. I love the fact that you can use them as regular headphones. And as I demonstrated and explained, The noise reduction really does work. You can hear it working before you even send any music to it. The Bluetooth worked great. The call answering function worked. Beautiful case, airplane adapter, USB charging port, cable, and a audio 3.5 millimeter cable included. So overall, this is a great value, and they're really good looking and nice sounding headphones. So I'm going to give them a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.